What's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to stream. We're back, we're live. We are playing Hitman. And yeah, words and things and stuff. Don't know. We're back. Was considering doing a stream yesterday, ended up not doing it. And yeah, so here we are. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Or if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, a good pre-day off, potentially. Alright, are we already? I suck at remembering what mission we're on. Yeah, we did that. We did that. I think we only did the first mission. Yeah, we never did this. Whatever this is. So, they just need... I don't know why this game doesn't have a continue. Oops, we're having issues.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters.
So he wants us dead. We kind of did some things and stuff.
So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
This is the second mission of the third game.
Who will you
I don't think we're ready for this.
score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather
Of course,
made killing in the
naturally.
Second War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally,
Sophia, how's it going? Welcome back. It's going good. How about yourself? Have a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate. Or wait, you don't do you? You don't do Thanksgiving, right?
Here, and it ends here.
I don't know.
Talk about poetic.
Anyway,
One more thing. According to our
Yeah.
intel, Carlyle
How's it
keeps a
going?
case file on the Constant.
Nah,
Information
not in the
that may
UK.
be
That's what I
helpful
thought.
in his recapture. So don't leave the
I mean, I know
Right.
it's an
Happy hunting.
American originated thing, but you know, things
See you on the
spread.
other side.
Don't know if for some reason UK. Just forget I said anything. How's it going? Grab this real quick. Oops. Make sure that's good. Alright. Planning. Ooh, we can just do all the default. Alright. They're advertising like this is the end of the game, but it's only the second mission of the third game, so I mean,
Thornbridge Manor,
something's gonna go wrong.
the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are
Feel
all
like-
gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate.
I don't know
Any
why
appeal
this
for
already
backup
gives
is
me
going to
Knives Out
involve
vibes,
their
even though it's probably
interference.
nothing like it.
Good luck, Gent.
But yeah, not too bad. My friend recently came out to her parents as trans, and now her parents aren't being that supportive, so I'm worried about them. But that's the only bad thing that's happened, but it hasn't been too bad so far. I mean, that's good. That's unfortunate about your friend, but I mean, People are gonna be people. I should say parents are gonna be parents. Whether you want the support or not, or get the support or not.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator.
But yeah,
I have
that
an
blows.
appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr.
See.
Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning.
Okay, an investigator, this is definitely Knives Out.
Here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you...
A lot of good having a fence does when it's got all these holes in it. I feel like we should have took him before he came over here. But it's not telling us to disguise ourselves as him yet, so we're just gonna...
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this since...
Why is my mouse... Why is my mouse doing that?
At all.
Okay, that fixed it. It's good to finally be able to catch one of your streams without having something to do or being drunk. Fair. Although drunk does add... God, I can't speak today. Drunk does make for some added entertainment. It makes my jokes actually funny. But yeah, I'm glad you could stop by as well. It's good to have you back. I guess we could steal a guard outfit. Freaking vaulted already. Who's shooting? What a creepy ass mansion. Let's go here. God, please don't see me. Oops. No, we're gonna go in this room. Rebecca's room. So am I supposed to know who that is? Okay, she was in a conference call. Oh, Jesus. Okay. How do we just know that?
I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTC.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you. I'm gonna say cat because that's an emote for the follow.
It doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist?
Dang it, you weren't supposed to hear that.
Hey, let go!
You weren't supposed to hear that. Um, this is fine. Little known fact, Agent 47 is also One Punch Man. That... I don't even know how to process that. Let's just get these bodies in here. Bastard. Now, what'd be more useful, disguising as a lawyer or disguising as a bodyguard? I mean, we'll take both disguises, and then we'll just throw these up in here. I'm currently playing Spider-Man 2. I can't beat the Kraven fight. The Kraven fight's tough. He doesn't mess around. It took me a few tries as well. I was playing on the hardest though. Well, the one with the belt. No, that one is crazy. That one is wild. You gotta... What do you call it? I think first I tried activating the bell like right away, and then I changed my mind and I like tried to get as far as I could without it and then hit the bell when he starts getting wild. I think that's how I did it. Because like he's not too crazy early on, but once you start getting him hurt, like he starts getting a little crazy, and I think that's when it's best to use the bell. Why is everyone playing video games? Why can't you be working on your car? Well, for one, I don't currently have a car, so I can't be working on it that way, unfortunately. I have Car Mechanic Simulator if that counts for anything.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her
Why
know
don't you have a
how
car?
it is, 47.
A lot of different reasons. One of the reasons is it wasn't worth just sitting outside rotting. It wasn't getting driven enough to justify keeping. Plus, video games are cheaper than working on a car. I love cars. I'm a sucker for cars. And I would love to have some project cars, but that's a lot of money. Video games are a lot cheaper than having a project car. But I'm sitting inside rotting? Yeah, but that's my choice. And I'd rather be sitting inside rotting, doing something fun, than sitting inside rotting for nothing. I would also rather be... Having a project car is fun, making money. Okay, I agree having a project car is fun. I don't know about making money. But also, you have to have money to put into a project car. What's your dream car? Frickin' 69 Mustang Fastback? Or Shelby. I'm no stickler, but definitely Mustang based. I don't mind the Ferrari F10s too, the classic ones when they're like square shaped. I'm a sucker for a Nissan Skyline. Not a GTR, a Skyline. Who the hell is this? Were they already dead? This is Knives Out, isn't it? This whole thing is Knives Out. Mine's an 82 Monte Carlo. That's a good car. I already have an 88 and an 87. That's not bad at all. How do you... Are you getting them like used? Are you like full restoring them, or... Yeah, Monte Carlos are nice. Especially the older ones. Let's see. Hi, hello to you all. What's up? What's up, Jack? How's it going? Let's go. Some Hitman. Heck yeah, Batman. Gotta keep on keeping on. No, they were family fair. Was not a project car, nor was it a good car, but my car was a Taurus. And it was a 98 or something with hardly any miles. Also from family. But then COVID hit and it just got destroyed because it was not getting used anymore. What the hell? Nothing new, and I'm waiting for Half-Life 3. The keep waiting. Waiting for Half-Life 3, you know, waiting for Portal 3. Honestly though, why didn't we get a Portal 3 as well? They really just can't count to 3. One owner is awesome though. That's the dream. Finding a one owner car. A one owner car of someone that actually cared. Why can't they just go back to God of War the way it was? In what way? The combat style, the story style, all of the above? What's your favorite video game? So, I have a couple answers for that, technically. My favorite franchise is probably Halo. Because my favorite memories are playing Halo with my friends. Story-wise, my favorite games, Red Dead Redemption 2. I really like the Spider-Man games. I know that's an easy answer. At least 5. Ooh. I don't even know if I could get 5. All the above without the axes and the kids. The axe is cool. I like the axe. But yeah, I could see the kids' complaint. It would be cool for them to make like a spin-off game or something that plays like the originals. I actually want to beat the originals on stream at some point soon. I like the 2 Chains of Olympus. They are freaking sick. And they do feel really overpowered in the new games. But yeah, if we're doing top 5, Halo 3, Halo Reach, Red Dead Redemption 2. God, I know there's more, but it's not coming to me. Alright. We need to actually figure out what we're doing here. Oh, Spider-Man is on there too. I didn't put it when I was redoing the list. Spider-Man's.
Patrick's parents did not do a very good job.
I really like the first Last of Us. Haven't played the second yet. Alright, let's see what the investigator's up to. Oh, now it wants me to disguise myself as him.
As independent and self-sufficient, taking a break where the family might see you.
We don't have any extra.
Perhaps you're also perceptive. Tell me the first odd thing.
Sorry, I'm late to this message. I know it's sad, but I replay Half-Life 1. Half-Life 1's great. I know I'm new to it, but God, it's really good. That game aged really well. Like, you don't really feel too... You don't really feel like you're playing too much of an older game.
I guess we could do that.
Good. I'll finish setting up, and then we'll wrap it just before you call down the family.
Muddy prints from high heels. Expensive. Size 6.
What is up, Peru? We know there's women here. And it's like right by the back door. I don't know about you, detective.
If you're dressed like a Detective 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
Where would that butler be? Really down there? What are you doing? Is it picture day? Wait, are you the butler? No, you're the photographer. I was gonna say, what?
Hey, back off a bit, would you?
Oh, I don't want to do the... Where's the... Where is... I don't know why it changed missions like that.
Hi there.
Mr. Whitmer, are you ready to inspect the crime scene now?
I am.
Yes.
Very well. If
Show
you'll
me
follow
the crime
sir.
scene. Oh, that's the body we found,
I feel
isn't it?
obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death.
I mean, I'm a
You'll
detective, so
probably
I'd
learn
imagine...
that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this.
This is the perfect murder because no one's gonna come after us for somebody that's already considered dead.
Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
The actor who plays Agent 47's voice, he says he works with a lot of voice actors for video games for 20 years. I'd believe that. I mean, it's my understanding that he's the only person that's voiced Agent 47 so far. The man is a voice acting legend.
Zachary was
We
shot
just need to get him.
Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone
We just need to get
suicide.
him and the Master Chief voice actor together to make the most epic video game.
Also,
I guess we can get
the
Marcus
sample
Phoenix in there too.
it could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
We already know there's something here, but I want to make sure. I think we already got the note that was in here. So I think that's all the information. I kind of finally got him. Hell yeah. That's a tricky fight. That fight does not mess around. Very annoying. It's a really fun fight though. Annoying, but fun.
Sir.
Wait, can I examine this? Because this is kind of a big deal, I'd say. All the fights in Spider-Man 2, though, I really enjoyed. Some of them really make you feel like a freaking superhero.
I think the crime scene has more clues, 47.
I disagree. Man liked his liquor. Just making sure there's nothing in here. Is there anything on the porch? I mean, we know there was a note here and I picked it up. Oh shit, didn't know I had to fight Peter Venom. Peter Venom, Spider Venom, I don't know what to call it. I like Spider Venom, but Peter Venom works too. That really heats up there. I don't know what this game wants from me. It wants me to equip my camera. Maybe if I look at the screen.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. I
Could say he's somewhat of an expert.
Search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Get that apricot back out. So what do you, now that you're a little bit further, what do you think of Spider-Man 2? Still. I still think it's amazing. I'm gonna start a second playthrough in my spare time, because why not? Who needs to wait for New Game Plus?
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here.
Why would you say yourself?
And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will
Fucking love it. I want to see Norman Osborn say I'm something of a scientist myself, right?
I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Also, I don't know if it's just me, but like, it's hard to be like, it's hard to picture Norman as like Green Goblin in this universe, because you kind of sympathize with him.
May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
How's that my fault? Calm the fuck down, Ant.
You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlisle. I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me.
No, Christ, I'm gonna hang up. Let's talk when you calm the fuck down.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine,
That's quite the fit.
some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary tops himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
But because you don't like him means he could have done it. So let me check this real quick. Make sure everything's looking okay. Everything's looking good. So where are these other suspects?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
What's going on? What's going on in here? Because there is like a body or something. Oh, that's the detective. Never mind. My bad.
But how the hell did that happen? Nope. We all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day.
Right, listen. You go to their office and ask for Cheryl. She's the best they've got. Tell her you want to see the records. Don't take no for an answer. And call me as soon as you've got them.
Thanks, Phil. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh, the birds don't like us.
Rebecca Carlisle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble.
And everyone's just ratting everyone out.
Well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Nope, I have more questions.
Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. apparently a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon.
That's suspicious.
And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Nope, that'll do it.
Gregory, don't say more to that weird detective than you need to.
I was just having a laugh.
I'm right here, lady.
Must admit, he's pretty good.
What if he believes we had something to do with Zachary's death?
I'm right here, ma'am.
Oh, please.
He's circling us. I don't see
Ma'am.
him snooping around your sister.
Ma'am, I'm right here.
Alexa said something.
If I could
You're talking about me right in front of me.
About your mental health, Emma. But sorry, I'm having too much fun enjoying the circus.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
Everyone's a suspect until nobody is.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa
Everyone has hobbies,
bears some
lady.
responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Is it just me, or does Venom look better in the original Tobey Maguire trilogy than in the game? Are we talking about the Tobey suit in this game, or in this game's suit?
Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead.
Because, yeah, I don't really love the Venom suit in game. Or wait, we're not talking about the suit at all. We're talking about Venom. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to ask a question. Dang it. Yeah. They're just going for the full comic accuracy of, like, a big boy. The suit in the game looks a bit, or yeah, there's a like classic black suit you can get, and I like that one a lot more than the one in game.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Well, you're wondering about my alibi,
But yeah,
detective.
it looks interesting.
I left Thornbridge.
But the important thing is he looks better than Venom from the Venom movie. Even though he does look similar, he looks better.
Here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister.
They kind of turned him into a Hulk.
Fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very.
I don't like the black suit in Spider-Man 2. I like it better in the movies. I agree. I don't know. Because technically it's an accurate black suit, but I don't like it either.
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad...
Also, how's it going, District?
A bit heavy on the bottle. But who could blame him?
Like, because there's something, like I said, you can unlock the classic black suit, and that one, for some reason, just... Not for some reason, there's differences, but that one looks better to me.
He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Oh my god, that's Charlie's uncle from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's what it looks like. Don't look at my hands! Don't look at my hands! Beautiful man. Can I question you? Are you a person? Yes, you are.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts?
Oh, look at that mustache.
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure.
Is that the running idea that he committed suicide?
But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, mother, and the staff.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards.
Oh god. You're gonna get critiqued by his own mother about the eulogy. That's pretty funny.
Yes, hi Cassie, it's me again, Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages, and this is the last time I promise. I don't know how to handle this whole thing.
Did Alice tell you what Emma did when she arrived?
What is it now?
She scolded Mary.
I like that somehow we went from a Hitman game to a Knives Out game.
She just discovered Zachary's dead body and was all shook up.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Things will change around here. I can promise you that.
And her son Patrick is just as bad. Just look at Rosie.
So are you planning to play Dark Souls by any chance? Probably. I definitely plan on playing Bloodborne. It's honestly a mental fight on how much I want to embarrass myself on stream, because I am not good at those games.
Stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Personally, I played Bloodborne and couldn't beat the first 50 minutes. I suck at Bloodborne. I'm like halfway through the game and it's only because my friend carried me.
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother.
I did
We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse.
Dark Souls 3 on stream long time ago, years ago, in one of my previous iterations of streaming, and I think it took me like an hour to beat the tutorial boss. It was embarrassing.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
I'm getting a headache from all the decisions. I mean, pram or stroller, comforter or not.
Did I ever beat the game fully? No. I did make it farther than the first boss. I just don't remember how far. But it's always usually because I'm playing like co-op with friends. But yeah, I think we'll definitely do that at some point. Maybe we'll make it a part of the weekly schedule, like 1 day or 2 days out of the week to play. Dark Souls or Bloodborne. What? We'll leave it be for now. Got weapons. Can we question you?
Somebody should document this historic moment. Mother apologizing for a major cock-up. Both firsts, I believe.
In my own time, Gregory. I'll wait till everybody is here.
That is Alexa Carlyle, unofficial leader of the Provenance Partners, and last one to be alive.
Let's see, let me double check, because I want to play Armored Core, but since it's Souls-like, I'll probably throw my controller at my TV. That is the exact same way I feel, and I think Armored Core looks amazing. Oops. Oops. Why is Steam throwing notifications at me? Let me see. Let me see what we're looking at. So Dark Souls, I have 6 hours on. Dark Souls 3, I have 14 hours on. Dark Souls Remastered, I have another 14 hours on. And I can't remember where I am on any of those games.
Right, let's get started. I want to keep this short. I know you have a lot of questions. Some I will answer now. The rest will have to wait. First, Zachary's sudden death is a great tragedy, but also a great inconvenience, as it happened just now. I'm dealing with the situation in a discreet and efficient way, and I expect your cooperation in all related matters.
I think I'm just really bad at not being a button masher.
The funeral event tomorrow will take place as planned.
Like those types of games, you hit a button and you get like locked in, and you get like animation locked and stuff.
At your part. Last, as you all know, I have a lot on my plate, and
What the hell was that?
on sorting everything out. So please do not disturb me with your petty concerns. You are all adults, and as part of the elite, you will eventually have to deal with difficult situations like this. It comes late for most of you, but this is a chance for you
So I think we've talked to everyone except for her.
That will be all.
What an exit. Old bag's got style. Show what you're made of.
What are the other locations of interest?
Anything to report?
Everything is as expected.
Let's do a save real quick. We can't talk to her.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitman, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
So her and him. Let's check bedrooms in. Actually, I just thought, why are Souls games made? Surely at least 10 monitors per game. They have made, they have broken, right? Like, I don't even, maybe I'm just a bad gamer, but like, I don't know how you even make a game like that. I feel like I want to be able to beat my own game.
Check his travel documents. I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
Like, I want to be able to beat my own game. Wow, let's see what's up here. Come on. Trespassing. Oh, slide. So how do we get up another floor?
Did you want to check on that undertaker in charge?
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
It all checked out.
Hey lad, Recon, what's up? How's it going, man? How it be? Welcome back in. What is this? Blend in? So they let me walk by them, but they won't let me come in here. We already got a bunch of stuff out of here, so I don't know what would change. We need to find the other lady's room. Grieving? That's not good. What happened? Or if you don't want to share, I am sorry for whatever you are grieving over. Can we go up? This is the murder room. My father, damn, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That really sucks.
I don't know who you think you are, sir, but I'm not letting you pass.
My condolences. Yeah. Oh, we can't pass that guy. It is life, but it doesn't make it suck any less. Yeah, I'm very sorry for your loss, and I hope things get better for you. That is no fun. Also, if it's not obvious, I'm very bad at this. Where does this go? Oh, Jesus. 2 notifications at once. Thank you for following the live, man. And thank you everybody that's followed the TikTok, because we reached our goal of 100 followers, which is wild because we were at like 70 before I got live streaming permissions. Thanks, man. No problem. I hope I can bring some entertainment with my subpar gameplay. Help take mind off of things. I need to turn down those TikTok notifications. I know you guys can't hear them probably on Twitch and YouTube, but on TikTok it was very loud. It got my heart rate up. Alright, I think we need to go upstairs. So we need to get the bodyguard uniform.
I should let you go.
What are they doing? What was that? That was kind of a weird interaction.
Just keep calm.
And now we gotta set a new TikTok follow goal. I don't know words anymore. That's the lawyer. Who's the bodyguard? I'm left it in the backyard. Damn it. Thank you for the entertainment. Also, you Coop. Thank you. Not this way. How do I stream on TikTok, or at least how do you do it before having access to the desktop app? They have a, I'll post it in the Discord, or I'll send it to you. But they have a, like a form you can fill out. And it's just like, hey, do you want to stream? What kind of content are you going to stream? It's like, it's really simple, and they sent me access like within 2 weeks. It was wild. Holy crap, that was bright. But yeah, it's really simple, but God, the desktop app sucks. But the growth is amazing. There's the bodyguard. Like right now, I'm just mirroring my stream to the desktop app. Can I not? No, that's, even if you don't meet the requirements, you just fill out that form. Because I didn't meet the requirements. And I still don't meet the requirements. The way they do it is, once they do give you, when you fill out that form and then whenever they give you access, then it's, you have to reach the requirements to unlock live permanently and get all the like subscription features and all that, or you have to stream twice a week, 25 minutes each stream, which obviously isn't a problem for me because I stream 5 days a week for at least 2 hours each stream. So that's the only thing, is if you do get it, make sure you stream twice a week for at least 25 minutes each stream, or you'll lose it. Which I don't even understand why they do that either, but TikTok's weird. Just like they don't give you stream keys anymore. But then I have like a TikTok agent talking to me, saying that they can get me a stream key.
Looking good today, sir.
Do you know who I am? I'm just another guard. Okay, I'm sorry. Dang it, how do I get around that guy?
What? Throwing that was not a particularly great idea.
Find another way up because of this a-hole. Technically, I think it was a referral too. Because there was a TikTok that popped up for me where the person's like, oh, use my name when you do it. Yeah, yeah, the way I do it is I just, with OBS, I do like the projector thing of what I'm streaming, and I just have TikTok grab it. And then you can either do like virtual audio cable or just set up the audio the same. I did virtual audio cable just because I have a lot of filters and stuff on my mic, and TikTok doesn't let you put like any filters on your mic. The only issue I have currently is because of my capture card and all this capturing and stuff, I'm pretty sure my mouth is not completely in sync with my audio on TikTok. And the only way I'm going to be able to fix that is when I get a new capture card. Sorry, can you repeat that? Because I got an ad when it went to It's freaking ads. I hate them. Yeah, it was... I think technically it's also a referral, like... Because someone posted a TikTok that was, someone posted a TikTok that was like, oh, just do this if you want live, and then they... Like, you can even use my name, and I used their name, and then, the part after that I was saying is that I just full screen projector. I don't know which part you heard or didn't hear. I full screen projector what I want to capture. And so I suck at this. I have OBS running. I have my main stream. I have, because I'm streaming in portrait. Portrait. So I have Atrium Vertical plugin, which is also what I use for all my shorts and TikToks. I have that running. I'm using OBS to project that into a window, the Atrium feed. And then I have TikTok Studio running, capturing that feed. And then I just put the audio in. It'll probably work for you. Because right now, like, because my graphics card, not my graphics card, I have like I don't know which one you're rocking, but yeah, I have an original HD 60, not the S or the S Plus or anything. And it puts a delay, 650 milliseconds. And so my entire stream has a 650 millisecond delay on it because I got tired of turning it off when I was playing PC games and turning it on with console games. So I just put an entire delay on the whole stream. But for some reason, projecting to TikTok, it unsyncs my voice. I'm not 100% sure why. I have the original Game Capture HD. Hey, we're rocking similar stuff then. Our same stuff. I was hoping I could get a new capture card for Black Friday, and it turns out Black Friday this year is a joke. You have the one before that. And that's rough. But also mine sucks as well. I want to get a internal, but crap ain't cheap. But yeah, you can still make it work, probably. There's probably a better way of doing it than how I'm even doing it. It's just the way I went about it. You got your follower goal. Yeah, it's freaking insane. I did not expect that. Apparently that is the best way to grow on TikTok. And you were part of reaching that goal, Batman. Move past window, or... Yeah, we want to move out. Okay, we'll climb through window. I need to find a way to go up. They're not a way on this side of the building. I hope any of that made sense, though. I suck at instructions. At giving instructions. All this just because one guard up there recognizes me. Or doesn't recognize me, whatever you want to refer to it as. I don't understand. Does he have the case file?
How are you? Gotta dig this place. Ancestral graveyard, trophy room, and the office safe is hidden behind a portrait, with a secret mechanism for uncovering it. It's got real soul.
First time here?
Yep.
Yeah, it's impressive, all right.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
Damn, this is a nice office. Sheesh. What the hell did I just walk into? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Nope. Just gonna pretend we never saw any of that.
Greetings, sir.
Did I take out like the head guard or something? Why is everyone calling me sir? I think I could use an Android emulator to stream my PC screen to TikTok. I think it could work, but it probably won't. That's not a bad idea. Because I've tried doing that before. Not with TikTok, but where it's like kind of like where you're turning your phone into a like wireless webcam for your stream. I can't guarantee it'll work, but that's a good idea. So much so that I might try it as well. Because then it's one less thing I have to run on my computer. What's going on there? Can we... I hate this guy. This guy ruins everything.
There any gardeners outside you haven't seen before? There are a lot of them on the grounds.
How do you even watch this TV? Do you watch it from this? You don't watch it from here unless you're like sitting sideways. Even in bed, it's like too small of a TV.
Hello, this is Cassandra Cox, Edward's ex-wife. I don't know what's going on at your house, but Edward is losing it again. He seems to believe that Alexa has come back from the dead, and that
Freaking insanity.
for some make-believe funeral event. I still have
This
the restraining
feels
order,
unreal.
So whoever gets this message now that Alexa is dead, better get him under control. Otherwise, I see no other way than to get the police involved.
Just the last couple months of streaming in particular have been surprisingly good and almost surreal feeling.
Listen, somebody at your end needs to act now. Edward
It is
really
quite insane. But thank you everybody for the support and hanging out. I'm almost after a year of streaming, almost starting to feel like a streamer.
The man has some serious issues. If I get one more call, I'll report it. I've had it enough.
This music is like intense right now. Good, I don't want to listen to any more of her crap. Oh, this was that spot. That's a deep ass tub. May have tricked me. Oh my god, I hate that guy. I don't think so. I think it's just you get access altogether. They just kind of like give your account permission for streaming. But I haven't tried streaming on mobile yet, but I'm pretty sure I can. And I sure hope I can, because I wanted to use my phone and just do some like 3D printing streams every now and again. Way to get down from here. I really don't want to have to walk all the way around. It says to go to the plus and scroll. Let's see. Does an iPad count as mobile? TikTok. Plus. Oh god, I gotta look at my own face. Okay, yeah, it says live. It's asking me to end my stream on PC, though. So yeah, I believe it gives us access to both. Really? You're gonna be right in the window? Can I not even... We'll get that detective suit back. Which should be outside. Somewhere outside. I'm going to make sure I haven't set up my account with a fake age or something, so I'm going to create a new account just in case. That's fair, yeah, I don't want to get, like, screwed over like that.
She really topped her usual icy self this time. Do you realize how much I've had to deal with because of her sudden death? No, of course you don't. You've never done an honest day's work in your life.
Oh, that's right. The case file is in... Dang it. Did I already screw myself? Case file. I don't know whose office that is. Dang it, I was in there.
Looking good, looking good.
Anything to report?
Hi.
That's why we can't have nice things. Go with this window. That guy to leave. And then it's apple time for this guy.
What the hell? Are you gonna do something?
Do some... What?
Reloading. You're gonna regret that. Engage your hostile targets.
You need 1,000 followers to stream on mobile too. But I don't think that's right. Like, yeah. Let me double check. Let me see what my thing says. I don't even know what email my TikTok account's under. Where is it? Doesn't work good on there. All right. I had a look and someone said on Reddit you need to meet the requirements, but I remember around 5 years ago I used to be able to stream. Yeah, I don't think you have to meet the requirements because like when I go anywhere on TikTok, it says that I need to have like 1,000 and all that. But I think with if you get them to accept you through the form, I don't think you need it, but let me see. What the email from them says. Oh god, what happened? Really should start flagging important emails. Okay, here it is. So they sent me, when they accepted me, they say, you have access to Live Studio. 7-day trial starts today. And then it says, you've been granted a 7-day trial for Live Studio. To extend your access automatically, make sure you go live at least twice in the next week. And that's it. I wish I could turn off ads. If you want to, you can go to YouTube and you won't get any. Maybe it is just Live Studio. But I don't know. I'll have to check after my stream ends. Alright, we need to hide better. Okay, I'm back as I switched accounts. Fair. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I hate the ads too. You can try YouTube too if you don't want them. I wish they just let me turn them off because I don't make any money off of them. Put him in there. Safe behind a painting. Oh, that was easy. Why can't I do anything with it? Oh, that's why. That's a little too on the nose. People are going to be hitting that by accident.
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47.
I don't even know what that is. Clock? Yeah, if possible, please send a link to the forum on Discord when you get a chance. Yeah, I shall. So like a vase thing, telescope, fire, moose. Where's a vase thing? And fire. There's a vase thing too, though.
Please stay back.
Telescope up here. Okay, so we know for sure the telescope is a thing, but what does it do? There is... Must be numbers on them. Do we need our camera? Seven. Okay, so that's 7. And they want to both be right next to each other, I wouldn't imagine. Unless it isn't a telescope, is it a clock, maybe? It is. So 1, 7. What order? Clock, telescope, fire, moose. So 1. One nine. 1 9. 1 9. 1 9. 1 9. 1 9. 197. 197. 197. I gotta find the moose. 197. 197. That's not a moose. 197. 197. I mean, that looks like moose. 1975. 1975. 1975. So we got a 1 9 7. Oh. Hey.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
What does any of this have to do with us just killing her? Still have to question and look at areas of interest. We're not done with this. I mean, we could just kill her and leave. And I'm getting half tempted to.
Anything to report?
Everything is as expected.
Let's check around the backyard, though.
Can you please sit down again?
Yes.
If I could just look at something.
It's locked.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here, but Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out first chance she got. And now we'll never know.
Oh my. You're taking this hard, aren't you?
No keys, nothing to break anything.
Like I can't breathe in there. The tension is off the top.
God, this place is huge. I mean, who's left to question? We can break into his office. That's probably what we need to do. I have no idea how to prove that she's safe.
Madam Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The Undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madame Carlyle. He's in a right state. So, unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay clear of him.
Oh, no, my aim's horrible. Safer for everyone if I just wait here.
Madame Carlyle is still going ahead with her staged funeral tomorrow, and she wants to inspect the arrangements. How about it, 47?
Ooh, that's a pretty good
Her
one.
the grand tour of her final resting place.
That seems like a really ironic way to take care of her.
Sir,
The hell are you?
I need to know if you signed some sort of non-disclosure agreement. I mean, how does Madame Carlyle make absolutely sure you and your friend...
God, this place could use some sprucing up. They really didn't. For this being their mansion, they really didn't keep it very well.
Madam Carlyle is dead, so there is no funeral. Not if you ask me.
Well, I still think it's going to be a beautiful service.
Alright, let's go break into the butler's office. To the butler.
Greetings, sir.
So I haven't seen a crowbar or a lockpick. Take the hammer. Really? I mean, probably don't want to take out the butler. That'll probably close the quest.
Things will have to change one time.
Funeral stuff just now?
We will.
Oh no, I have
Carlyle is well, and Emma won't.
Wrench.
I'm gonna be a dad.
Lead pipe. The hell's a crowbar in this place?
Mary is so upset. And she's never seen a dead body before.
Life can be tough sometimes.
And that detective asked to come here. Madam Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around?
This is probably annoying, so I'll stop asking these questions, but how do you get so many joins your live, since as far as I know Twitch and YouTube both have awful ways of finding people streaming? On Twitch, I don't really have anything. I've gotten people to join through TikTok now, but that's only a new thing. But on Twitch, it's just stroke of luck. On YouTube, it's, I'd argue, I get more people coming in just randomly, but it's like almost 90%. I get them from YouTube Shorts. I highly recommend YouTube Shorts. I don't think I'd get as much traffic as I have if it wasn't for those. And it's not annoying. I don't mind talking about it or answering your questions. But yeah, Twitch, it's like no traffic at all. YouTube, it's definitely the shorts. I get people that click on the shorts and then it like recommends them my live. Or they see the shorts while they're scrolling and it recommends my live. And then I'll get I'll get new subscribers from the shorts and then they'll come check it out when I am live because they subscribed. Yeah, I don't think I would have gone as far as I have without the shorts because it gets Twitch alone gets very depressing because you get hardly any traffic, and then when you do, it's someone trying to do graphic art. Really? This didn't finish that up? Oh, whoa.
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Alright, we're just gonna kill her at the graveyard. This has gone on too long. TikTok is really great though, because it's literally just people scrolling and your live will just show up. Also, I know that's really delayed, but that part's awesome with TikTok.
This may be any other day for you, but for me this is highly irregular.
Just doing my job, sir.
You'd think Madame Carlyle would have the decency to tell me the funeral was a scam before engaging my services.
Damn birds! If I could just get a clear hit on those nests.
Oh. I'll probably try Twitch and YouTube then when I can do TikTok. Yeah, I highly recommend TikTok and I highly recommend YouTube. I love Twitch. I love Twitch's platform and everything. Like, I wish it was easier to be found on Twitch, but it is just not. I mean, I can't hit it.
Oh, man. What was that noise?
Maybe it was just a poltergeist.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
He ain't afraid of no ghost. I mean, how wild would it be if I just... Okay. Hell yeah.
Have you met Madame Carlyle?
Not yet, no.
Well, you don't want to go against that one, I can assure you.
Have a screwdriver.
I can certainly say I didn't expect anything like this. My father always spoke highly of the Carlyles. Did you know he did the funeral for Madame Carlyle's older brother?
I wasn't aware, sir.
50 years ago. Died young in an accident, I believe. Father always spoke of the grace and self-control of the grieving parents at the loss of their firstborn. Well, pedigree isn't everything. Madame Carlyle is proof of that.
Hello, sir.
How you been?
Finally, the birds are gone. Just run through everything before calling Madame Carlyle down.
Oh.
Well,
Hey, pick that up.
fake funeral. Where's my credibility if this gets out? The nerve of that jeopardy.
Check that out, would you?
Right.
Get you filthy!
Bastard! I think we can poison him. If I had any. Let's see. That's a baseball. Let's see.
Fake funeral. Where's my credibility if this gets out? The nerve of... Huh? What was that sound?
Go check it out.
Nice.
Possible intruder. Sweeping area. Over.
Yes.
Perfect.
This guy's in the way. He's fine. Come on, guy.
What? Hey, someone there?
Find me.
Well done, 47. Madame Carlyle is on her way. I wonder how she will like her final resting ground.
Nobody see me. We're just getting rid of the Undertaker.
Mr. Parsons,
By the way, how do you record PS5 on Elgato as I get an error with HD CP high definition copy protection? There's a setting you can turn off on. I haven't had that issue with PS5, but I've had it with PS4. But it's usually a setting in the PlayStation that you can turn off.
Idea. I want it removed before the ceremony tomorrow. I must say I don't care much for the choice of flowers either.
God, I'm trying to remember what setting it is. I don't remember the name, but there's something you can turn off on the PlayStation. But I haven't had that. I had it a lot on the PS4. I haven't had it on the PS5.
What's that podium? I find that having family members do the eulogy is more often than not a toe-cringing affair.
It's all full of water.
I never understood the need to publicly display grief. A person died. Most natural thing in the world. No need to make an emotional spectacle of it. I hope you haven't planned for one of those.
No, I prefer to keep it simple.
And the gravestone. Granite. Solid. No fuss. I like it. Well done, Mr. Parsons. I approve.
Yes, it will mark your grave beautifully.
Yeah, there it is. That's weird that I never had to turn it off, though.
That was an absolutely horrendous idea. Very unfit for these historical surroundings. This is my ancestral burial ground.
There's no way that man did not hear that.
Well done, 47.
Is there a shovel here? I wouldn't mind filling the hole. But yeah, on the PS3 and the PS5, that was a real... Or the PS4, that was a real pain in the ass. It's the same with PS3. People struggle to use HDMI splitter. Yeah. I do not look forward to when I try to set up the PlayStation 3 for streaming. But I know with that one, it was a real... It was a real bitch. We might have spent a little bit too much time on this mission.
I think so. A funeral is a big event. A lot of important people will be here.
And the woman isn't even dead. It's too bad we're not allowed to tell them what the great story is about.
We'll just walk out, nobody gonna notice.
"47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine."
What? What? No such thing as spending too much time on it. Fair. Can't say I disagree. I love that it keeps the costume on. That's probably the first mission we've done with like the least amount of collateral damage. Mission rating 1 star. God, I was trying, game. You don't have to be so mean about it. Holy crap, so much XP though. Spent an hour 30 on it. Ooh, lockpick Mark II. Garden, bathroom, deliveries. I thought we would have unlocked more. We like explored every bit of that place.
47. Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Get
Over
there.
here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what?
What? Why did it just restart? The only way I found to get PS3 working is to plug the PS2 AV into it instead, but it doesn't work that well and it looks awful. Yeah. Yeah, that's not great.
She will know what to do.
I have to mod it, but I don't want to mod it because I want to trophy hunt on the PS3. There's some games on there I'd like to 100%. Maybe after that, then I can mod it.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss
You can still get trophies?
Yeah?
Like, and it's linked to the same account you're playing PS5?
over here! Cover me!
Because I did not know that. I assumed it'd, like, get banned or something.
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna
That's
take
wild.
us
Well,
all
now I
on?
have to look into it. Because I had a lot of fun modding my PS2. And I will be streaming more of that once I get a working controller.
Tell the Constant to start running!
Well,
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
oh no, not this scene. I really hate this scene. Sad. Agent 47 friend shoots himself. It's really sad. Yeah, that's like his only friend he had.
What is this?
And his other friend is turned into his enemy.
And I meant it. I'll look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Why they didn't put 47 friend in old Hitman games? Why? It's a good question. I don't know if I already read that. Why do you just have to make sure you disable psi calls when logging in and don't open any modded software or you'll be banned? Oh god, I'd open it by accident. Alright. But this is where we're going to end stream. Thank you everybody for stopping by. It has been a good one for me. I hope everyone else has had a good one. Thank you for all the support and hanging out. We will for sure be back on Monday, probably with more Half-Life. We might do a bonus stream over the weekend, not sure yet. But yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.